Found the source of the mold. That there is mold. Holy G. This is what happens when you send a handyman to do an HVAC technician's job. Whenever I put up a mini split video, there's the same question.
What about the warranty, or who's gonna service it?
I'll be answering that question at the end of this video. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, I'm sitting next to my mini split. This is the first one I ever installed right here. Lost count how many I've installed. I have a job tomorrow going to a rental apartment condo. There's some mini splits there that need some service. They need to be cleaned. That's something you don't hear a lot about when all these YouTubers install these Chinese mini split air conditioners. They produce water, and there is a condensation pan right here. And over on the back side, way over there, is a drain hose. I have it draining into a bucket in my workshop. I have to be careful what I say on YouTube. There will be a Patreon-only video on property management. More specifically, that would be a handyman turned high-end property manager. The complaint is there is mold in the air. So my job is to figure out where the mold is coming from. Now keep in mind, every house, even outside your house, if you do a air quality test with these little Petri dishes that you can buy at Lowe's and Home Depot or on Amazon, you're going to find mold. If you go swab your basement floor, you're going to find mold. If you go and swab your shower or the grout lines in your shower, you know, if you got tile in your shower and you put it in your Petri dish, you're going to grow a load of mold. Hey guys, just wanted to jump in real quick. This video has gone through 3 different edits, and this is the YouTube friendly one. I have one on Patreon that gives a lot more information. I got to keep it professional here on the YouTube. Once this lease is up, the number one symptom is water is going to start spilling out of this drain pan here, and the tenant, or you if you have one of these, is going to start seeing drips of water out the front. And obviously I've taken the entire housing off of this. I've got all my screws right over there on the bandsaw. It takes 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes if you are really taking your time to get all the plastic off of your mini split. One thing you can do is just stick a shop vac on the end of your drain tube that should be on the outside of your house. Suck it out. Suck all that gunk out. All these drain pans have 2 possible drain locations on both sides. So your symptoms are water coming out and maybe a musty, moldy smell coming from your mini split. You need 2 things to grow mold. You need water, moisture, and organic material for the mold to grow on. I think that organic matter is excessive in this rental property. Here's a close-up of the mini split. All the plastic's gone, and it's a pretty simple system to maintain. There's 2 screws on this side, 3 screws on this side. Look at that. That little thing there, that's it. That's the tray. That is the tray that can accumulate mold right there. See that hole right there? That's the drain pipe. That can get clogged with slime. This is much more common in the southeast when you have high humidity levels, to grow slime in both your central air conditioning system as well as a mini split air conditioning system. And I have to clean out that tray of the mini splits at the rental property that I'm going to tomorrow. If you have a Chinese mini split, it's most likely made by a company called Gree. So if you type into Google or YouTube how to maintain a Gree mini split, how to clean a Gree mini split, you're going to get some instructions and a video on how to disassemble this. So far I'm not seeing any signs of mold or any smell of mold in here. No musty smell, no nothing. Okay, let's take a look in here. This should just pop up. Should. There. And it's clean. Clean as a whistle. That is the tray right there. There's not even anything to clean. So this is going to get put right back together. Clean as a whistle, all the way down into there. Okay, this is the second one. I notice it's quite a bit more dusty. The filter was almost fully clogged. But if you lift this up, there's no standing water. My headlamp is in the way of this, so bear with me. No standing water, no visible mold at all, but you can tell that it's slightly dirtier. I think that's just from the excess in dust. So I'm gonna spray that out, wipe it down, and then put it back together. If you are installing these mini splits as a job and you're looking to streamline your administrative workload, check out Jobber. There's a 2-week free trial. Download it, check it out, and let me know what you think of it. So that wasn't too bad. It took me about 5 minutes to take it apart, 2 or 3 minutes to wash the filters, and about 5 minutes to put it back together. That one extra dirty one that had all the dust in it, I did spray that tray out with bleach, let it sit, and then I poured a bunch of water into the tray to flush all the bleach out and make sure it was draining down the drain tube outside the house. So the musty smell or their mold concerns are not related to the mini splits. I did find the source of this musty smell. Not sure if that's something I'm going to be able to put on YouTube right now. I got to start that project tomorrow. It's going to be I'll be putting that out on Patreon. Look for that maybe this week if I get it, if I can get it all edited up for you, and if I don't die of mold. I just made it back to the workshop and reassembled my mini split and wanted to give you a little more information about how this works. These are the filters that can get dirty. This one's a little dusty. I usually wash them off in a sink. So air gets sucked in through here and comes out here. There's a big roller fan, like a squirrel cage fan, inside there. And it's pumping out some nice cool air. Right here is where condensation can form. And the condensation water will drip right down onto the tray, which is right up there, and then it'll either come out this side or that side depending on where you have the hose run. So this is the part that gets cold right here. It's just like the A coil inside your house. This is just measuring the temperature of the plastics, and it's 50 degrees, and it's about 76 in here right now. So this video wasn't supposed to be about mold. It was supposed to be about taking apart a mini split and servicing it. And what is a service? It's basically just cleaning it. There is no routine service to do on a mini split. You don't take it apart and tweak and dial or anything like that. It's either broke or it's not broke. Does it work or not work? There were some questions on Patreon about the warranty. How do you deal with the warranty? What is it? I reached out to Tusot. I think I'm pronouncing it right, finally. I always called it Tosot. T-O-S-O-T. Their warranty states it has to be installed according to the instructions. That's it. They do supply some parts, but replacement is the most common way that they deal with a warranty issue. My first install is over halfway through the warranty period. The warranty period for a Tusot is 5 years. I'll put a link to their warranty page in the description. I'll even put a link to their email so you can email them. They're supposed to be able to respond to you within 24 hours. Tusot doesn't make mini splits. Gree makes the mini splits, and they're all the same. I think I've done 3 different brands, and they all look nearly identical on the inside. It's much easier and much better for their brand to just send you a new head unit or just send you a new outdoor unit. They've got warehouses stacked to the roof with these things. You can easily pump down the mini split, so all the refrigerant goes back into the outdoor unit. Then you go inside, pop off the head, pop on a new one, do the exact same installation process, pull in a vacuum, You can do the pressure test, then release the refrigerant. Now, as far as the mold goes, that mold video is up on Patreon. I know a lot of people are confused about this Patreon thing I've been pushing. These are not YouTube videos. These are videos that I never made in the past because they weren't suitable for YouTube. And what makes them not suitable for YouTube? The people who own these houses don't want their business on YouTube. Patreon is a place to put the videos that I would never have made in the first place. If you're curious, put a link in the description. It's an easy way to contact me. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, thousands of YouTube videos. I don't post comments. I wish there was a way where I could say, hey, what part did you use? Or what was that tool? Where did you get that? That's one of my most common questions I want to ask a YouTuber, but there is no way to do that. YouTube does not have a direct message. That's it for today's video. Hopefully this puts your mind at ease if you were going to get into the business of putting in these simple $500 to $800 mini splits, or if you want to put one in yourself. Got questions? Put them down below or hit me up on Patreon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.